We'll see if he can keep it going.
So, get ready. It's showtime. We'll remind you that the Director of Race Operations is Tom Fox here at the Stafford Motor Speedway. The race director is Scott Tapley. Race control assistant is Chris Gambado. They keep the playing field fair. Charging of timing and scoring here at the Stafford Motor Speedway. Russ Smith. These cars are electronically scored and hand-scored as a backup system.
So we are just about ready to launch. Albert Saunders looking to make it 2 in a row. A driver from Stafford. American Sleeve Bearing has been his longtime sponsor ever since he and his twin brother started in the dare stock. And Paula Root will lead him into turn number 4, car number 82. Paula Root, the last couple of weeks, has been very smooth, and he could be on the verge of a major breakthrough.
Here we go. And Gambacorta tries everything to get to turn number 1 first, but it's Paula Root who takes advantage of things on the bottom. Paula Root comes off the turn like he was shot out of a bow and quickly moves into the number 1 spot. Meanwhile, Gambacorta nipping at his heels. Here comes Tyler Hines. Excuse me, Tyler Leary. And look out, here comes Tom Fern.
Well, Fern's exploded like lava out of a volcano to get underneath Leary. That was as good a move as Fern is capable of.
And look at Michael Ray. You called it best, Matt, when you said that Ray was quick in qualifying.
Here comes Gambacorta trying to crawl underneath that number.
Nose of that number 92 car underneath the Gambacorta car. Then he backed out of it. Meanwhile, Tyler Leary has dropped back and he's contending with the number 31 machine. But look at that side-by-side battle. Just clicked off the quickest lap of the race, 21.491.
All over a route like needles on a porcupine. Coming out of turn number 4, it is Gambacorta. New leader. All the route on the inside.
Still, that's Gambacorta. Here comes Paul Verrecchio with that number 39 car. We haven't seen that car that strong in a long time back, like forever.
And he has maintained a podium position here. Ray trying to corral him, but Tom Fern working his magic as he tries to mesmerize his way underneath Gambacorta.
He does it with ease. They always say, guard the bottom of the racetrack. And it appears that Gambacorta left the door open, and the stranger that moved in was no stranger to winning here at Stafford. It was Tom Fern.
You can guard the track. You can have the National Guard. And I don't know if it can keep Tom Fern out of the lead. Trying to move into second, Paul Verrecchio. This is a feel-good story of the race. Verrecchio, he is bludgeoning the back bumper of the 23 car of Gambacorta. Paul Verrecchio up in the rarefied atmosphere where he has never been before.
Unbelievable. They start to string it out. But there's no question about it. It's not over with yet. And there's still a long way to go.
And here is the number 11 Elite. Too strong. Paul Aruda has dropped back to 6th. Berlin Reen in 7th. Chase Cook in 8th. And Albert Saunders, last week's winner, is running in last place. So a complete reversal there. Cook getting into the back bumper of the fire car, but nothing really happened. And up at the front, a lot is happening, but it's all being done by Tom Fern.
Tom Fern just clicked off a 21.317. Meanwhile, Gambacorta 21.470 and Verrecchio a 5:32. So the times are pretty close, and they are not even at the halfway marker yet in this event. So there's still plenty of time to get the job done. It appears that Tyler Leary was maybe playing possum map because he was right up front, and he decided to back out of it, let things thin out, and now he's come back to life.
And he is trying to move to the back bumper of the Michael Ray car. So that is a green number 11 for Tyler Leary. One spot ahead of Paul Root. You know, Kevin Gambacorta is not evaporating. He is staying close to Tom Fern. Remember, there was another feature this season. It looked like Fern was going to run and hide, and Kevin Gambacorta stayed with him the whole race. If there's anyone in this division that Tom Fern really respects, it's Kevin Gambacorta.
There's no question about it, and Gambacorta has been a true veteran for a lot of seasons here at this racetrack. Remember the heartbreak story of the beginning of the year when Gambacorta had to completely rebuild the engine and rebuild that racetrack, and he came back even stronger, and he has been just as strong ever since. 14, a lap shy of a halfway marker. The leader still remains Fern. This is what Fern wanted to have happen last week, so he could continue that bounty. But it was an event that saw the Saunders machine dominate the racing action, and how quickly, in 1 week's time, all the strategy and everything can change.
And not giving up Kevin Gambacorta. So that is something to behold there as Gambacorta is driving hard, and so is Paul Verrecchio. Now, sometimes a guy is not used to being in the top three. Eventually, he will fade. That is not happening to the driver from Berlin, Paul Verrecchio. He has a pretty good margin between himself and Michael Ray.
He certainly does. 489, Tom Fern, this circuit by 500 for Gambacorta and 527 for Paul Verrecchio, proving exactly what you just said, Matt, that they are maintaining pretty much a consistent, even run, those top three cars. Then go back to the fourth spot, a 541 and a 493. That means that Tyler Leary is actually the fastest car in the top five, Matt, even though he is currently running in the fifth spot, and all of a sudden Michael Ray is supercharged, and he literally scuffs the wall down the back straightaway, but you wouldn't know it because he is all over Verrecchio for that third place run.
That car like a panther. He is growling at Paul Verrecchio. So Michael Ray wants an invitation to the podium, but right now Verrecchio is proving tough. I think one reason why Tom Fern wanted to get into the lead so quickly tonight, because he knew the cars were evenly matched, and as the race went on, he knew it was going to be difficult to pass. So he needed to get the job done early, which he did.
I think you're right about that. Remember, in qualifying, it was Paul Root who held off the 92 of Fern very consistently. So that was kind of a tease to get everybody up to speed on what was going to happen early in the event. 9 circuits when they come back to the stripe. And Gambacorta is moving in. Fern turned to 21.505, and Gambacorta turned to 21.460, making Gambacorta's last circuit the fastest lap that he has turned so far. So Gambacorta is coming back.
And there is no surrender to Kevin Gambacorta. He is still racing the wheels off that number 23 car. Things are getting close in the fight for third and fourth. Verrecchio getting a challenge from Michael Ray as they are able to jet stream their way into the third corner. And Ray, he is a contender. Gambacorta refuses to give up. Fern is leading, but not by that much.
Gambacorta 473, Fern a 536. Meanwhile, look at Michael Ray all over Verrecchio for that third spot. Michael Ray is going to the podium, and he does it with style and finesse. And Leary moves in. 3 cars contending for that third place run. And look at Verrecchio. He did a beautiful crossover move, man, to go back into the third spot, but it's short-lived.
And here comes Ray to the outside. So third, fourth, and fifth could fit in a donut hole. And now Glenn Reen coming up to challenge. So the pace might be slowing down a little, and Glenn Reen's car has been set up for the long run.
So Glenn Reen tries to muscle his way to the inside of the Leary car, and they rub rails as they go down the backstretch. And now Glenn Reen has moved in to the top five, forcing Leary back to the sixth spot and Paul Root to position number 7.
So the car has come in for Glenn Reen as he went from the wilderness to fifth place, but the action is still frantic up at the front. Tommy Fern looking for his 7th win of the season, and Gamba Corda is still in the neighborhood. So Fern has to be flawless over the final 3 laps, or Gamba Corda will be right down his throat.
There's no question about it. 21.529. Fern has picked up the pace again. 21.580. Here's the 2-lap marker. Remaining. And Tom Fern this time slows up just a bit, Matt. And Gamba Corda picks it up just a bit. So Gamba Corda isn't done yet.
Well, this could be a barn burner over the final lap. Here is Gamba Corda looking good between turns 3 and 4. And the yellow is out with 2 to go.
The Test Buyers machine.
To the way it used to be when it won the 2017 track championship.
You know, take a look at this, Matt. On the last circuit by, Tom Fern's time was 21.639. Kevin Gamba Corda's time was 21.543, making Gamba Corda the faster of the 2 cars. Now, we're putting them in the front row. Now, Gamba Corda is going to be on the outside. Momentum might be the story, but Fern has the advantage. But who's going to get to the bottom of turn 1 first? I think that could tell the story in this event.
Fern, a great restart. Safety road, or that's Gamba Corda on the safety road, and Ray is discombobulated into the bottom of turn 1. So Ray got to the bottom of turn 1 then.
And you might be right, Matt.
There was contact between the 31 and the 23, and getting kicked to the curb was Michael Ray. He went into the grass, came back out, and wound up with only 3 tires when he came back out onto the asphalt.
Interestingly enough, Glenn Reen, the defending champion, if you look back 2 laps ago, you wouldn't have even counted him in this event at all because he was running about the 7th spot and just driving around. And then, well, we'll call it by luck of the draw, all of a sudden he's a factor up front in the front row, but no match for Tom Fern when they go back to green.
And here comes Leary trying to move into the top 2 underneath Reen as he jostles the back bumper. Chase Cook in 4th. This could be his best finish of the season.
And all of a sudden, he's making his presence known as he works the line and muscles his way back up through the field. There's the white flag. Final circuit. Trace Byers in the former Michael Bennett machine is up to the top 5. Remember, he spun
Along
before.
goes Paul LaRue, turn 2. So he is stuck in turn number 2. We're going to stay under green, and the checkers are about to come out.
Checkered flags are waving. Tom Fern will take down the win. Glenn Reen will finish in 2nd. Tyler Leary for 3rd.
And now let's go track side. Our good buddy John Gates with a very familiar winner.
Okay, 7 feature wins for the number 92 Tom Fern, and I'll tell you what, man, the King Ward Ford Fusion was absolutely flying. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. We got a break there in the initial start. They boosted up fifth, so all those guys there at ballroom stuff, we got by there, but we just took our time there and haven't got by them, followed them, and there I guess we got by Kevin, who's third field from there. Except for that last restart, we didn't like seeing that clock, but we'll take it whatever way we can, and I got the best spotter here, I got the best crew here, so I got to brag about that, but store, coach lines, vehicle foam, Sun Valley Fire Equipment, good sporting goods. And then tons of gear and JR Sweeping, you know, all those guys, I think it's one big team. Like I said, my crew, Sunoco, Napa, iRacing, Van Auto Machine, Muzzy, Scott Williams, they all help out with the cars. Thanks to them.
Tom, some good racing out there and a lot of action behind you. You're pretty lucky to be up front.
Yeah, well, that's one thing when you're up front, you can kind of stay away from the melee sometimes. But we could just, you know, we got a good car here, and like I said, I got the best crew, and they give me a good car every week, and I get to be the lucky one to drive it. Thanks, man.
All right, Tom Perez, once again in victory lane here in the NASCAR late model division in the King Award. Coach lines, beautiful number 92 machine. Let's talk to our second place finisher, Glenn Reen. And I tell you what, the Glenn Reen car looked as though it was about a 10th place car. All of a sudden he's in second place and battling for the lead. Glenn, we thought you might have had some on that last restart for Tommy, but good run anyways with the number 31 car.
We got to thank the good Lord to be back here. We've had some struggles the last few weeks. We actually parked the car for a few weeks because the new tire, I don't like it all. I don't think the fans like it. It's just follow the leader. When it was in line, there was no passing. I think I'm the only one that passed any cars, but frustrating to say the least. We did not have a car finish second, but we just happened to take the breaks, and we're all where we are. So I got to thank my whole team for not giving up, myself. I got to thank Life Care, Family Car Practice, Wheeling Engineering, Sunoco Race Fuels. I got to thank TA Engines, Bunting Transmissions, Ruby's Liquors, Squid Decals, just all the guys that put this thing together, Alpine Food Service. So we have a lot of work to do. I think every candle in the car is damaged, and we'll see if we come back next week.
All right, man, good driver right there. We'll be watching him a little bit later on in the SK Modified Division. Let's start the third place, Tyler Leary, 11X car. Always looking slick, man, and another top three.
Yeah, thanks, man. I got to thank Rick Bushy for making it look so slick every week, every year. And I don't know, man. It was a jumble out there. See cars go flying in front of your nose, dodge them, went through the grass, and just happy to be parked up here in third tonight on the podium. I honestly don't know if we had a third place car tonight. We had a right front that had a hole in it right before feature time, so we're on an old right front. But man, I couldn't do this every week on the podium without all my great sponsors. So I got to thank Amherst Trucking, Raynor Garage Doors, Slowowski Potato Farm, Flanagan Valley Recycling, Lasco Service, Fuel Works, all the great people that support me and help out with the names on the car. And I got to thank all the great fans for coming out and the roots and Stafford